Dear soul, feel the light that the angels are pouring over you at this very moment. They've come to bring an urgent message, something that echoed in the spiritual realm today and needs to reach your ears now. You know that person who holds a special place in your heart? The one who, even with distance or silence, seems to never leave your thoughts? Yes, that very person. The angels have shown me that today they spoke about you. Not just thought, but spoke. And what was said carries an energy that you need to understand. Something that goes beyond words and touches the essence of what exists between you two. This revelation is no coincidence. It comes to you at the right moment, brought by the luminous wings of celestial messengers. They saw what's happening in that person's heart and felt that you needed to be informed. There's a deep truth unfolding, an awareness blooming within them, and it concerns you in a way that might surprise you. The energy surrounding this person today is one of introspection and at the same time, recognition. The angels show me images of memories surfacing, moments you shared that now take on new meaning for them. It's as if a veil is being lifted from their eyes, allowing them to see the true importance of your presence in their life. And when this clarity arrives, it becomes so powerful that it overflows into words. Even if those words don't reach you directly, the angels captured this energy, this resonance that was emitted. It's like a wave of feeling that propagated through the universe and found its way to me so I could transmit it to you, dear soul. What was said? Feel the vibration being transmitted. It's a mix of longing, recognition, and yes, a touch of regret. The angels show that this person realized something essential today, something about your worth, about how you positively influence them, about the void that's been there since the dynamic between you changed. It's a perception that's been latent for some time but crystallized today, becoming undeniable. And this realization led them to express it, perhaps to someone they trust, perhaps in a moment of silent confession to themselves, but the energy was released. This energy reveals that they recognized the light you brought into their life. That light which, perhaps in the hustle and bustle of daily life or through difficulties, they didn't truly stop to appreciate. Now, with distance or time, that light becomes even more visible, even more intense in its absence. It's like looking at a starry sky and realizing that with one star missing, the brightness of the others seems to dim, for the constellation is incomplete. They feel the absence of your star. The angels show me that this person is reliving scenes, phrases, glances, small details that at the time seemed simple but are now laden with meaning. The way you listened to them, supported them, made them laugh. All of this is vividly present in their mind and heart. And it was this vividness of memories that drove them to speak today, to speak about you, about what they feel, about what they've realized. There's a subtle urgency in this message, dear soul. Not an urgency of fear, but of opportunity. The angels brought this now because they know you're in a moment of openness, ready to receive this truth, ready to understand that what you lived and who you are left an indelible mark on that person's heart. A mark of love, respect, admiration. This energy of recognition that they emitted today is a gift from the universe to you. It's a confirmation that the love and light you offer are never in vain. Even if the current circumstances aren't what you'd like, know that your essence has touched this person in a way they can no longer ignore. And that, dear soul, is the first step towards great changes. What I'm about to reveal to you next might change everything. The angels want you to feel the depth of this revelation. It's not just a fleeting thought, but something that's taking root in this person's heart. Today's words about you were a milestone. It was the moment when the truth that had been held back began to find a way out. And for now, that outlet was in words. Perhaps to themselves, perhaps to someone they trust, but it was real. The energy was released, and the angels have captured it to bring you this understanding. There's an underlying feeling of admiration in what was said. The angels show me that this person recognizes your strength, your resilience, the way you deal with life and its situations. If before, perhaps, they didn't fully realize the extent of your inner and outer beauty, now, in your absence, everything becomes clearer. They see your worth from a different perspective, a perspective that distance has provided, and that has made them talk about you today. There's something very important you need to know, dear soul. What was said is not just about the past. It's about the present and the future, too. This person spoke about what they feel now, about how much they miss you at this moment. about the recognition of your worth today. This means that the feeling hasn't disappeared. It has transformed, gained depth, and now manifests in a way that this person can no longer ignore. Before continuing the message, write this mantra in the comments: I deserve love and respect. Now, continuing the message, the angels show me that this person is in a process of awakening, an awakening to the truth of their feelings, to the importance of genuine connections, to the irreplaceable value of certain people in their life. And you are one of them. What was said today is proof of this. It's the external manifestation of an internal process that is underway, and this process is being guided by the angels, subtly, so that this person can see the truth of their heart. There's a sense of loss that accompanies today's words. This person feels that something essential has slipped away, something that can't be easily recovered. And this feeling has led them to verbalize, even if discreetly, the recognition of your worth and how much they miss you. It's a mix of longing, admiration, and a certain regret for not having valued the situation or the connection as they should have at the right time. This awareness is weighing on them, and the energy released today reflects this weight. Dear soul, the angels want you to know that this message comes to you to bring clarity and strength, so that you understand that, even in silence, your light continues to shine and impact this person's life. What they said today is a confirmation that what you lived together was not in vain, and that your energy is still very present for them. Prepare yourself, but this energy of recognition is opening doors for something deeper to happen. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The energy that the angels transmit to me now, dear soul, reveals that this person's words today were not just a casual comment. It was an echo of a feeling that has been becoming louder and louder within them. It's as if the universe is using their own voice to send a signal for themselves, but also for you through the subtle realms. The angels have captured this frequency and brought it directly to me so that I could decipher it and deliver it into your hands, or rather, into your heart. What they said, or the energy they put into words today, carried a tone of longing that went beyond a simple, I miss you. The angels show me that it was a longing tinged with recognition. I miss you because I've realized how special you are and how important you were and still are to me. This nuance is fundamental. It's not just the absence that weighs heavy, but the clarity of the value that this absence has brought to light. The angels indicate that this person is in a process of deep re-evaluation. Life, perhaps, has placed them in situations that have made them compare, consciously or unconsciously, what they had with you and what they have now. And this comparison has led them to this epiphany, to this moment of clarity that resulted in today's words. This epiphany has made them recognize that certain connections are rare and irreplaceable. And this has made them speak about you with an energy of gratitude, but also of sorrow. There's something very important you need to know. Today's words may be the prelude to something bigger. The angels show that this person is approaching a point of emotional saturation. The longing, the recognition, the possible regret, all of this is accumulating and becoming a weight difficult to bear in silence. The energy they release today is like a crack in a wall that was being built between them and these feelings. And this crack tends to grow. The angels bring the image of a labyrinth. This person has been feeling like they're in a labyrinth of thoughts and emotions, not knowing the way out. They've tried following different paths to find peace, to overcome, to forget. But all paths lead them back to the starting point. The realization that you are an irreplaceable presence in their life. And today's words were a silent cry within this labyrinth, a recognition that they are lost without the light you radiate. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments 777 to call upon the spiritual clarity that the angels are sending. This is an act of alignment with the divine energies. Make a subtle and loving request for the person who felt that the message resonated to make a donation through the Valeur Demain button. Your support, dear soul, through Valeur Demain is a light that helps us continue bringing these messages of hope and guidance to you and to so many other souls seeking a beacon. Your generous gesture illuminates our path and allows us to dedicate time and energy to decipher and share the secrets that the angels entrust us with. If your heart felt the truth and comfort in this message, consider contributing with Valeur Demain. Each contribution is a ray of light that strengthens our mission. Now, continuing the message. The angels show me that this person is in a vulnerable moment. despite trying to maintain a facade of control. Today's words were an expression of this vulnerability, a sign that the wall they built is beginning to give way. Have you noticed that certain coincidences in your life are not mere coincidences? The angels say that what happened today, this energy, these words about you, is not a coincidence. It is part of a larger orchestration, a movement of the universe to bring hidden truths to light and align energies that need to reunite. This message has reached you at the right time, but you need to be receptive to act if it is your desire. What is to come may require you to be at peace with your own heart. The angels show me that this person's words today were not only about what they feel, but also about what they desire. Although fear and insecurity are still present, there is a growing desire within them, a desire to repair, to get closer, to understand if there is still a possibility for you both. This energy of desire was implicit in what was said, perceived by the angels on a vibrational level. There's something very important you need to know, dear soul. What was said today is a silent invitation from the universe for you to also reflect on your own feelings. The angels ain't bringing this message just to satisfy your curiosity, but so you can use this info as a beacon to guide your own steps. What do you want? What does your heart yearn for? Her clarity might inspire yours, but that ain't all. There's something even deeper going on. The energy of this chat carries the seed of a future decision. Dear soul, the words this person spoke today, picked up by the angels, carry in their essence a frequency of recognition and a certain weight. Not a negative weight of guilt, but a weight of realization. They've realized, perhaps more clearly than ever, the value you hold in their life and the void your absence has created. The angels show me that this realization didn't come suddenly, but was built, brick by brick, through reflections, comparisons, and the experience of distance itself. This person has noticed that no matter how much they try to fill the space you left, nothing seems to fit just right. Other people, other experiences, other moments. They might bring temporary joy, might distract, but they don't bring the same sense of completeness, comfort, belonging that you did. And it was this perception that led them to verbalize in some way the importance you hold. The angels reveal that today's words were a moment of vulnerability for them, an instant when the guard dropped and the truth of the heart was expressed. It might have been a short sentence, a sigh, a comment to someone very close, or even a thought formulated with such intensity that its energy materialized in the subtle plane. The angels were there to capture this energy and bring it to you. There's something very important you need to know, dear soul. Today's words are not the full stop, but rather the beginning of something. The angels show that this person is on a path of no return towards the complete recognition of their feelings for you. The seed was planted with today's words, and this seed tends to germinate and grow. The angels indicate that the universe is working to create circumstances that will lead them to confront these feelings even more. Signs, synchronicities, unexpected encounters. All of this is being orchestrated so that they can no longer ignore the call of the heart. Today's words were just the first external sign of this internal movement that's gaining strength. Now, before we continue, the angels ask you to do a release exercise. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, that you'd like to forgive. Visualize each one of them. Send love and say, "I forgive you and set you free." May peace be with you. Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. Now, continuing the message, the angels explain that the energy of forgiveness, when released, creates a sacred space for new energies to come into your life. Forgiving yourself and others doesn't mean forgetting or accepting the unacceptable from the past, but rather releasing the emotional burden that ties you to it. This release is crucial for you to fully receive what the universe is preparing. This person, by talking about you today, released an energy that needs to find an echo. They need to feel, in some way, that this openness is safe, and your energy of peace and forgiveness can be a beacon for them even from a distance. The angels show that when you set yourself free, you strengthen yourself, and this inner strength is magnetic. It attracts what is aligned with your new vibration of peace and self-love. Have you ever stopped to think about why this message reached you today, at the moment this person spoke about you? It ain't a coincidence. It's alignment. The universe is conspiring in your favor, dear soul, so you have the clarity needed to navigate this situation with wisdom and serenity. There's a subtle urgency in the energetic movements that the angels describe, a feeling that things are speeding up. Today's talk was a catalyst. It propelled this person to a new level of awareness about their feelings, and this new level will soon demand a new action. What's to come might be an unexpected approach. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The universe is preparing the ground for a reunion, but how it happens will depend on the energy you're vibrating. Dear soul, the energy released by this person's talk today revealed to the angels that they are at a turning point. They've realized something essential about you, about the connection you share, and this realization is deeply stirring them. It's as if an inner door has been opened, and now they can't close it anymore. The angels show that this person is confronting themselves, confronting fears, insecurities, perhaps even the pride that stopped them from acting before. Today's talk was a sign that this inner battle is reaching its climax, and when this battle ends, a decision will need to be made. There's something very important you need to know. The clarity this person reached today about your worth and the importance of your presence is a gift from the universe for both of you. For them, it's the chance to awaken to an essential truth. For you, it's the confirmation that your light shines intensely in their heart, even from a distance. The angels indicate that this clarity is propelling this person to a new level of feeling. They can no longer pretend they don't care, that they've completely moved on, that you're just a distant memory. No, you are a living presence in their soul. And today's talk was the manifestation of that. The angels bring the image of a dammed river. The water built up, the pressure increased, and now the dam is starting to crack. Today's talk was one of those cracks, and the internal pressure of feelings is growing. Soon the water will find a new path to flow, and this path, dear soul, may lead to you. Have you ever felt that certain energies seem to pull you both towards each other, even when logic says otherwise? The angels say that this is the energy of the soul connection in action, an energy that doesn't dissipate with distance or time, but which, at certain moments, becomes more intense, forcing a recognition. And today's talk was one of those intense moments. This message reached you at the right time. The angels know that you might be in a period of reflection, healing, personal strengthening. And this news about that person's energy comes to show you that while you take care of yourself, the universe is working behind the scenes, moving the pieces so that things align. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The universe is testing your faith and your ability to believe that true love always finds a way. Today's talk is an invitation for you to strengthen this faith. The angels show me that this person's talk today was charged with an energy that seeks yours. It's like a call, a resonance that wants to find its echo in you. And how you receive this message, how you vibrate from now on, will influence how this situation unfolds. There's something very important you need to know. Your inner peace is fundamental at this moment. Maintaining calm, confidence, and serenity will allow you to hear your intuition clearly and perceive the next signs that the universe will send. The angels indicate that this person is feeling your energy. Yes, even from a distance. They show that when you're at peace, when you dedicate yourself to your own well-being, that bright energy reaches her in a way that calms her and, at the same time, drives her to reflect even more on what she feels. Your light guides her even if she doesn't consciously notice. This message reached you at the right time, but you need to be attentive to the signs. Angels don't just send messages, they also create opportunities, and the opportunities for a possible reunion are being subtly prepared. Today's speech was one of the first external signs of this movement. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The universe is preparing you for a moment of even greater clarity, where truths will be fully revealed. And this person has a role in that. The angels show me that this person's speech today was an act of energetic release. It was like opening a small valve to let out some of the emotional pressure that had been building up inside her. This release is a sign that the energy is moving, and when energy moves, things start to happen. There's something very important you need to know. Dear soul, what was said today is not just about the past or the present. It's about the future. This speech about you carries the intention, perhaps unconscious, to maintain a connection, to not let you become just a distant memory. It's a thread she doesn't want to cut completely. The angels indicate that this person is struggling against the urge to reach out to you directly. Today's speech may have been a way to deal with this repressed urge, a way to express what she feels without having to take the decisive step of making contact. But this tactic won't last much longer. The internal pressure is increasing. The angels bring the image of a river that is about to overflow. Today's speech was the first sign that the water is rising dangerously, and when it overflows, the force will be uncontrollable. This person is approaching the point where she will no longer be able to contain her feelings. Have you ever wondered why certain people leave such a deep mark on our soul? The angels say it's because these connections are woven in the spiritual plane even before they materialize in the physical. And the connection you have with this person is one of those. That's why, no matter how much she tries to distance herself, something always pulls her back to you. And today's speech is a manifestation of that invisible force. Before we continue, share this video with 2 dear people who need this message of hope and faith. Let's together build a chain of love and mutual support. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. Now, continuing the message, the angels show that by sharing this message, you amplify the energy of light and hope in the universe. Every time you reach out to help someone in need, you create a positive wave that returns to you multiplied. Your prayer to your guardian angel is an act of powerful faith. It's an invitation for him to intensify his protection, his guidance, and his light in your life. He is always by your side, ready to listen and act in your favor, according to the greater plan for your good. Connect with him now in silence or in words, and feel the loving presence that surrounds you. This message reached you at the right time. The angels brought it to prepare you, so that you know that something is moving in this person's energy, something that is leading her in your direction. Don't cling to how this will happen, just keep your heart open to receive. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The universe is preparing a stage for this person to finally express what she feels directly to you. The angels show me that this person's speech today activated an energy of movement around your connection. It was like a little tremor that, though subtle, indicates something big is brewing beneath the surface. This person, by verbalizing their feelings or recognition about you, has propelled themselves, perhaps without realizing, closer to concrete action. There's something very important you need to know, dear soul. This person is fighting against inertia. The inertia of fear, of complacency, of doubt. But the energy of today's words, driven by longing and recognition, is gradually overcoming that inertia. It's like pushing a heavy rock. The first movements are difficult, but once it starts rolling, it gains momentum. The angels indicate that the universe is providing the necessary slope for this rock to start rolling in your direction. These slopes come in the form of signs, intense memories, meaningful dreams, situations that make them think of you repeatedly. Today's words were another one of these slopes, a force that pushes them forward. The angels bring the image of 2 people who are on opposite banks of a river. There is a bridge that connects them, but out of fear or doubt, neither dares to cross it completely. This person's words today were like taking a step onto the bridge, a hesitant step perhaps, but a step in the right direction. And the angels are encouraging more steps to be taken. Have you ever felt that life pushes you in certain directions, even when you hesitate? The angels say that this is how the universe works. It creates the conditions for you and this person to follow the path that is most aligned with the greatest good for both. And what was said today is part of this divine orchestration for the bridge to be crossed. This message has reached you at the right time. The angels brought it so that you understand that even if silence or distance still exists, the energy between you is alive and moving. And this movement is towards a possible reconciliation. Keep yourself open and receptive, but that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The universe is preparing you for a moment of truth and clarity, where masks will fall and hearts will speak openly. The angels show me that the energy of this person's words today is acting like an echo that reverberates in your soul. This person said something about you, and that energy reached you. Even if you didn't hear it with your physical ears, feel the resonance of this energy in your heart. It brings the confirmation that the bond between you is powerful and that what they feel for you is real and significant. There's something very important you need to know, dear soul. This person is in a process of surrender. Surrender to the feelings they tried to repress. Surrender to the truth they tried to ignore. Surrender to the clarity that the universe is bringing them about your worth and the importance of your presence. Today's words were a sign that this surrender is beginning to happen. The angels indicate that this surrender is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. It takes courage to admit to oneself what is truly felt, especially when it involves recognizing a mistake or a value that was not fully appreciated at the right time. This person is finding that courage. And today's words were an expression of it. The angels bring the image of a seed that is breaking through its shell to sprout. The shell represents the fears, doubts, and pride that prevented this person from expressing their feelings. Today's words were the first crack in that shell, and the seed, driven by the energy of recognition and longing, is about to sprout. Have you ever felt that sometimes things need to break so that something new can grow? The angels say that this is exactly what is happening with this person. The old structures of denial and distraction are breaking down, giving way to a new awareness of what truly matters in their life. And you, dear soul, are a part of what truly matters. This message has reached you at the right moment. The angels have brought it to you so that you may trust the process, so that you know that even when everything seems still, there's movement happening behind the scenes, a movement that's aligning the energies so that this person can finally act according to what they feel. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The universe is preparing fertile ground for love and truth to flourish between you both in a more authentic and conscious way. The angels show me that this person's words today were not an isolated event. It was the culmination of a period of deep reflection and recognition. They thought, they felt, and today they verbalized, even if subtly, the truth that resides in their heart about you. This verbalization has released an energy that now seeks a response, an echo in your own energy. There's something very important you need to know, dear soul. This person is feeling the weight of omission, the weight of words left unsaid, of feelings unexpressed, of opportunities that may have been lost. Today's words were an attempt to alleviate this weight, to release some of that emotional burden. The angels indicate that this person is approaching a saturation point where the need to act will outweigh the fear of doing so. They can no longer carry the weight of these feelings alone. The longing, the regret, and the recognition are becoming unbearable in silence. The angels bring the image of a glass being filled drop by drop. Each memory, each sign, each moment of clarity is a drop that fills this glass. Today's words were a significant drop, and the glass is almost full. When it overflows, this person will be compelled to act. You've already noticed that sometimes it's necessary to reach the limit for real change to happen, haven't you? The angels say that this person is reaching the limit of their capacity to repress what they feel for you. And when they reach that limit, the only way out will be to face the truth and act accordingly. This message has reached you at the right moment. The angels have brought it to you so that you may prepare, not with anxiety or excessive expectation, but with serenity and confidence, so that you know that the universe is working in your favor and in favor of this connection, if it is for your highest good. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The universe is inviting you to trust in perfect timing and to vibrate at the frequency of peace and certainty. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "What is true always finds its way." Share your experiences in the comments. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.